to visit Mrs. Gossip and the town hall clerk.
Let's go to town hall first, because
After ensuring that Inspector Bragg is nowhere to be seen, you move to interview the town hall clerk. What does she remember of the mayor's last day?
I was at my desk for the whole day. There's always so much to do here. Fortunately, I remember everything I heard. This old building has very thin walls. I even remember the shot that... I'm sorry. Let me see what I can remember.
Let's see what
You
she
listen
can remember.
intently as the clerk tells you all she heard.
Let's see, what did she... The mayor's last day. Man, this game is cool.
Listen to the clerk's description and use this to highlight the route the mayor must have taken. Will you be able to
All right.
identify...
Let's see if I can do this.
Well, I was not at the front desk that morning when the mayor arrived, but I clearly heard a... After that, there was a... And after a bit, I heard something like... Then it sounded like... It is strange, because I did not hear any door or anything in a while. After that, he most certainly took...
Oh goddamn, that's wrong.
And finally, there was a big...
Alright. Let's submit this.
Are
until
you
it's
marvelous or moronic? On the button.
right. Yo, that's right.
Gosh, you got through that one. Lickety-split. No mistakes made
Oh,
too.
only
You
one
great big
progress bar
swat.
left.
Olympian
Beat
intelligence
this game.
deserves an...
That's what I heard, you see. As to visitors, the station master was here very early. He wished to discuss again the opening of a cafe at the railway
Yes,
station.
yes.
He was most satisfied when he left. The doctor came in. He left medicine. The miller was here also. He told me that the windmill had broken down, and he wished to speak to the mayor
That's
about
interesting.
it. He had no appointment. After that, the mayor... Oh, please excuse me. I have
might
much
be the
work to do.
miller.
Do come again.
Leaving the clerk to return to her duties, you must return to your investigation. Is the end now in sight? Can justice be done?
I'm not sure still. Maybe this...
Following the
old
hotel
lady can-
manager's directions, you arrive at Mrs. Gossip's quaint, tea-cozy cottage to find her in quite the quandary.
Oh, hello, dearie. Nice to see you again. Just in time to help a damsel in distress. That would be me, dearie. I was just with the lovely doctor. What a lovely man. Not local, but you can't have everything. Oh, he gave me some pills to ease these old joints of mine, dearie. Can't remember which ones they are. Perhaps you can help, my lovely, while I make us a nice cup of tea. Well, I was just saying to her, the one by the shop, so often at the doctor's, you know, the one with the hip and the legs.
As the talkative old soul bustles off, you turn to the muddled medication.
Yes, yes. Let's see the medication. As the doctor...
Mrs. Gossip can't remember which of her pill bottles the doctor asked her to take. Can you use the information she gives you to find the correct one?
Let's try. Get ready. Set. Go. Alright. Oh, that's wrong. Let's see. Well, it's got to be the battle is smaller than the one to the left. That would be it. That's red. It's B.
Ducks! Drum
Ducks.
roll! Spot on!
Ah, correct. Yay.
All wrapped up already? Great
Hell yeah.
heavens! And without
My
a single
progress is
error being
full.
made.
I
I
need to know
am
who's
to
the murderer now.
The grateful Mrs. Gossip, after a long while filled with meaningless drivel, returns to the purpose of your visit. What does she know
Yes.
about the mayor?
Oh, poor man, lovely man. Everyone liked him. What a tragedy, yes. Wasn't anyone with a bad word to say about him. Such a lovely man. Born and bred here, not like some. Loved his mother. Oh, he did. I was just saying the other day he used to visit her grave regular as clockwork. Won't have so far to go now. Oh, lovely man. Such a shame. Now, I remember when seeing him at the doctor's with his bunions, I believe it was. Always a medication. Lovely
Yes.
doctor. Oh, big at
The
doctor.
grave.
Leaving Mrs. Gossip to her memories, you contemplate the potentially pointless visit. Do you have what you need? Can the case be cracked?
Can it be cracked? I'm not sure. Oh,
The mayor's diary revealed that he had recently encountered 4 individuals. The station master, the miller, the jeweler, and the doctor. Each encounter was in some way unusual. The station master was trying to obtain permission from the mayor to build a cafe, and the two had clashed over the issue. Motive, perhaps, but was
Maybe.
there opportunity? The miller had sought to have his mill repaired, but told you the mayor had forgotten the appointment they had to discuss the matter.
but he
Were the
was
miller's
in-
passions suitably stirred by this slight?
That's interesting.
The doctor's obscure handwriting had caused a minor medical mistake that had been duly
But he
rectified.
left fast.
But had the doctor taken offense? The jeweler had reminded the mayor of his debt in the strictest possible terms, enough to obtain payment. Was it sufficient remuneration, however?
No, it
It
wasn't
is time
true.
to apply your fearsome skills of deduction and reason to pull together the strands and weave the cloth of truth.
Who done it? I think it's the miller or the doctor. I'm not quite sure yet. Get ready, set,
Can
go.
you deduce the culprit and prove yourself worthy of your role as a blue-toed detective? Player 1, you get to choose first.
I say it's the miller.
Only one of these individuals has a faulty alibi. That person was
Damn.
the miller.
Yahoo! I beat it, the miller.
The town hall clerk confirmed that the miller had not had an appointment. While it is possible that the mayor had forgotten, the stated reason for the meeting is suspect: the repair of the windmill.
Yes,
When
yes.
you visited the mill, it was working
Yes,
just
it worked
fine.
fine.
An attempt at a simple
I
fraud,
knew.
perhaps. But whatever the case, the miller has more questions to answer. You used your talents to select the correct suspect. Many
Yes.
congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
At the police station, you detail your concerns and lay out the supporting evidence to Inspector Bragg.
Damn.
I thought I told you to leave the investigating to the professionals. Still, I'll admit
That's
you seem to have
interesting.
something here. All right, let's go and see this miller of yours. Sharpish, but you leave the questioning to me, all right? At the windmill, the inspector wastes no time in getting straight to the point. It seems, my lad, that you have not been entirely truthful in your statements as regards the murder of the mayor. Why was that, eh? How with it, Sharpish?
All right, I admit it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I hated myself for doing it, but I had to. If I hadn't, you don't understand. They...
What? How?
Another shot rings
He
out
died?
over Little Riddle, and another body lies at your feet. Your careful investigation has only thrown up more questions. Who are they, and what was the miller involved with that was so terrible, so dastardly, that it has cost
That's
the lives
interesting.
of 2 people? The Blue Toad murder file on Little Riddle cannot be closed, not yet. Will justice prevail when we return to this picturesque den of deceit and attempt to solve the mystery of Riddle Manor?
We might be able to. But yes, I think this was the first part. Well, the first episode of the game. So I think this would be a great place to stop. Don't you
So,
think?
how well did you do in that episode?
Let's see how well did I do.
Player 1. Fantastic.
Fantastic! Hell yeah! Alright then, that was the first episode. Next one will be episode 2. But now, we will see you later, when I continue Pluto's Murder Files, Little Riddle. Bye bye people, have a nice day, if you can.